National Honor Society for being on the top of his class. And he was also a member of the Who's Who, which represents the top 5% of the students in the United States.
All that brawn and brains, too. Derepentigny in the black pants with the red and white stripe. The lightning bolts belong to Jamie Fort. Fort from New York, New York.
Derepentigny is going to be with us in this sport for a long time. He's a very, very exciting fighter. Fort is awfully quick, unloads very quickly.
Derepentigny, as we've seen before, does not like to get hit. He will give it back to you if he ever takes one.
Oh, nice front kick down the middle in by Fort. Caught Derepentigny with his head down, and the round kick caught him in as well.
Fort is very, very good at picking off the chin of Derepentigny as he moves in.
Derepentigny, as he gets inside, moves left to right very well.
Warning for holding the leg.
Only a warning, not a foul. No points taken away. If you're scoring at home, we're on the 10-point system, and you'll subtract a point or 3 or 5 points when the referee says to.
Good uppercut into the body by Derepentigny. Fort came back with a stiff shot of his own to the head. Fort's landing the multiple punches inside. He's definitely outpointed Derepentigny thus far in the fight. I think the telling point's going to be what his stamina is against Derepentigny, who just continues to move forward like this. Got Derepentigny missing a lot thus far.
15 seconds left in the first round. We're scheduled for 7, the lightweight division. Derepentigny is constantly walking into those kicks. We follow Derepentigny back to his corner. You see working in the corner is Steve Cruel.
Right hands to the bottom. Right hands to the bottom. You look good, though. Just you're tight. You're too tight. You're calm.
You hear him saying, you look good, but you're a little bit tight. Let's take a look at round 1 action. Front kick right up the middle. You can imagine how hard that kick lands, with the leg having 4 to 6 times the strength of the arm.
He came right behind that with that back leg round kick. Derepentigny was, as Steve Cruel told him in the corner, a little tight in that round.
Keep hopping that jab. I'm going to say stick and start. That means hop the jab, throw the kick.
We listen to Enrique Calvente.
Rough. You hit him, boom, he's going to still come at you.
I've got Fort winning that first round, 10-9. Enrique Calvente told Fort that Derepentigny is tough. I think he wanted him to know that he shouldn't be underestimating Danny Derepentigny this early in the fight.
We know from experience that Derepentigny will be in here for the entire 7 rounds. He's not going to quit.
See, Derepentigny with his karate training follow up when the man goes down, but he pulled out as you have to do in the sport.
Derepentigny digging the uppercuts to the body.
Jay Will warning Fort for holding.
Look at the wide right hand that he threw.
Derepentigny trying to wind up his kicks. Fort seeing them come.
2 good shots to the body by right hand of Derepentigny.
Good counter timing in by Fort. Derepentigny with an accidental low blow.
Let's go.
Derepentigny from Manchester, New Hampshire. Fort from New York, New York. Another strong right hand to the body.
You can hear that one take the air of Fort.
Let's go. Continue.
Fort is doing a good bit of holding inside there. Jay Will continues to warn him about it.
Strong right hand by Derepentigny. 20 seconds left in this second round. Fort is looking like some of his air is down at the Gulf station. He's in trouble in his own corner. 10 seconds left in the round.
That's going to be the telling part of this fight, is how Fort can hold it together.
2 seconds, 1. There's the bell. In that second round, Fort was only able to accomplish 6 kicks. He was in trouble from lack of air from those right hands to the body. He'll lose 2 points and have to kick 10 times in the third round.
Derepentigny goes in with a hard round kick into the body. He was a little in too tight to make it effective, but what he did by keeping that pressure on Ford in that round is he kept him from throwing his 8 kicks. He only got 6 in. Consequently, I would have had a 10-9. I've got 10 of those points. 19-17, Derepentigny leading at the end of the first 2 rounds.
A real banger. The fight September 21st at Montreal versus the Oak Tree. Please welcome
Joe Corley, this is a 7-round fight. So how many rounds of missing kicks will it take for a man to be disqualified?
If he misses his kicks in 2 rounds of 7, he would be disqualified. That would be a bad way to lose this fight. He's going to have to make up the one that he didn't get. He won't make up the credit for it.
The foul remains, but he has to make up those 2 kicks that he missed, meaning 10 kicks in this round. Ford is already, it looks like, maybe in trouble. Fighting back, but his face is letting us know.
If Derepentigny can get him to fight that pace, then the smile that he now will pay off. Making Fort miss the shots now.
Derepentigny was very tight in the relaxed. He's moving in and out of fighting range. That's it. He signals, it's over. Body shot. Danny Derepentigny goes to the body like a madman, taking all the air away from Jamie Fort and winning the fight. At 1 minute, 15 seconds left. Only 45 seconds into the third round. The winner, Danny Derepentigny. We'll see if we can get him down to ringside, have a few words with him. Danny Derepentigny, a very, very strong fighter in the lightweight division. He's coming at ringside. We'll be talking with him in just a second. Tremendous fight, Joe Corley. Action from start to finish.
Was indeed. We've seen Derepentigny a number of times. Saw him fight in Canada quite a few times.
Come on over here and sit down, Danny. It was a great fight. You really went to the body like crazy. Was that your game plan?
My game plan was to stick hard to the body the first few rounds and start looking for some openings. When it come in, I felt I was a little stronger. I could work the body a lot harder. I could tell he was tiring quickly.
Well, it looked like hands in that second round took his air and sent him back to his corner without having any gas left. He wasn't able to get his kicks.
Yes, I believe it did take a lot away. He started having to think more than his body.
Your dad
That's not thinking about head.
Your dad told me a little earlier that your mom is not crazy about seeing you fight, but she's really interested in your scholastic thing. Do you feel like your scholastic aptitude helps you in the ring? Does it help you pick the man apart?
Definitely, absolutely. Knowing how to use your mind is probably the most important thing than anything else in the ring.
How would you describe to people out there? In other words, you're in the top 5% of your class scholastically in the United States. How does somebody like that explain to other people why you enjoy fighting?
I enjoy fighting because I can see my improvement. I can see and always work on something. Scholastically, you can always work on something, try to improve something, and know something better. And in the ring, it's the same way. It's just like everything else. Knowing how to move, how to hit, when to lay off, how to move around. They're all questions you can ask yourself. And
have you set a goal for yourself, a timetable of where you want to be and when?
I'm always looking for harder fights every time, but I take one fight at a time, and I treat that as such.
You want to be champion of the world, I gather.
Someday I would love to be the champion of the world, and I'll always be working towards that in the back of my mind. But for right now, I'm taking one at a time.
I think we're going to see you around for a long time.
Thank you very much.
Danny, congratulations on a terrific fight. We've got self-defense now. Self-defense with Joe Corley, and he's going to teach us how to use that side kick that we see so much.